Welcome to JGTCR, I'm Cope, and today we are tuning the Alpine VGT. Let's get into it. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. This is a horrible vehicle. It has way too much torque for its own good, so it must be driven at low RPM or run the risk of losing time and spinning out. There is absolutely no downforce adjustment. What you get is what you're stuck with, and what you've got is not a lot. As such, the vehicle always feels like it's on edge. In addition to that, there is copious amounts of understeer waiting for us at each turn. Braking certainly is a strange affair. As soon as the brakes are applied, they appear to lock up straight away. Once the brakes are released, the vehicle seems to speed up and understeer, even while engine braking. With all of these quirks going for it, this car is not a fun drive. Now let's get out of here and collect our time. 6 minutes 57.7 seconds. Spinning out right into our tune. The only modification we can make is to the tyres. So we put on some racing soft tyres and head straight back out to the ring. The only change we have been able to make is to tyres, and this alone has made a big improvement. The Alpine VGT feels so much better. With the additional grip, we can rev out much more. But due to how the power is delivered, it is still better to shift at low RPM. Unfortunately, we cannot make any meaningful changes to the settings, so many of our previous issues are still present. In particular, the lack of downforce at the front means the nose does lift on occasion, leaving us completely unable to steer. So while this is an improvement, it is still terrible. Let's once again jump ahead and collect our time. 6 minutes 32.1 seconds. The Alpine VGT in factory trim is not fun to drive. It is very twitchy and lacks a certain stability to feel comfortable behind the wheel. Power delivery and braking are also very strange, making the whole thing an unusual experience. The only modification available is tyres. This does very little to change the overall feeling of the car. The Alpine VGT is fast enough, it's just unpleasant to drive. And that's all we have for you today, so until next time, keep racing.